G'day and welcome to another Pokemon Go battle. So jumping into my next 5 games for the Great League in Go Battle League Season 2. So as you can see, rank 6, 46 wins out of 70 battles, so not doing too bad. I want to keep above 50%, which I currently am, which is nice. So let's see if we can continue that trend on. So I have thought about switching my team up for a little while. If you've got any ideas on team, leave it in the comments and I'd love to try it out. I should also say I've got all of my battles recorded, and if you want to check those out, I will link to the playlist now, so have a look at some of my old battles, and it's all the way through from rank 1 up until this point, and I'll continue to do so. So if you want to check out what you sort of will expect to be facing in the different ranks, they're all there. Have a look through and see what you get. So also my team running a pretty standard team, and have been running this fairly consistently throughout Season 2 of Go Battle League. So Azumarill, Galvantula and Registeel. So Azumarill running the standard Azumarill move, so Bubble, Ice Beam and Hydro Pump. The Galvantula running Volt Switch, Discharge and Bug Buzz, and then Registeel running Lock On, Flash Cannon and Focus Blast. So the only one there that's sort of a bit different, I guess, is Galvantula. I really like Galvantula. It gets to its charge moves really quickly. So Discharge takes 3 Volt Switches. Bug Buzz takes 4, so it gets to those charge moves really quickly. The other thing that is really good about it, so bug moves are super effective against both Dark and Psychic, and what I've noticed is not that many people shield it. So if someone brings out a Deoxys Defense or an Umbreon, people generally don't shield Galvantula's charge move, which is really good for me. Because obviously it hits pretty hard considering it charges so very quickly. So that's why I like to run Bug Buzz and not its poison move. It has a little bit more coverage, so the poison move is obviously going to be better against the fairies, and and then it's also super effective against grass, but then so is Bug. So I just think Bug has a little bit more coverage than the poison typing for what I want to use my Galvantula for. So with all that being said, I will jump into the battles and see how we go. So first off the bat, let's see what we get. So I'm hoping for, obviously everybody is hoping for a good lead. Pan 0606, so good name. Let's see what we get. So this is not a good lead for me, so I'm going to switch this straight out. So this is not ideal either, to be completely honest. So I did expect them to, and I'm just going to go straight up Focus Blast here. Let's see if I get a shield or not. So what I will do is probably double shield. Oh, so I did get the shield. So what I will probably do is double shield this. Yeah, so I'm going to shield as well. I don't care whether it's a bait or not. Let's find out. So it's a Focus Blast. It's not the bait, so that's good. So I will double shield this Reggie, just because I don't really have anything else in the back that's good against the... So this is really interesting here. So let's see what they do. Let's shield this up. I'm really hoping for the Focus Blast. It is the Focus Blast, so that's really good for me. I'm really hoping, yep, so that's good. Now I want to try and switch out of here. Let's see if that's going to be enough. So I'm going to do it. Let's see if I can catch it. Oh, so I switched in and managed to... so this is going to be a Power Whip, and this is going to do all sorts of damage. Oof. So that's brutal. Absolutely brutal. So I'm going to just go straight up Ice Beam here. They will probably Power Whip me to take me out. It's going to do neutral damage, which is fine. Yeah, so Power Whip to take me out, which is fine. Let's see what they have got. So, I'm just thinking of what my best option is here. So I'm going to go the Galvantula, just because I'm hoping that they don't have I can get to the charge move first, which I cannot. So not even close. But if they use the Power Whip, that's fine, because it's going to do resisted damage. It still does a whole lot of damage. So I'm going to throw my Discharge now. So unfortunately, I think they got an extra charge move out. Let's see what's in the back. So I'm hoping, oh wow, not very effective. Come on, take it out now, take it out. Yeah. So I'm hoping what they've got in the back is not ideal for, so I've got the one. I need to sack this. So let's go 1, 2, and let's swap. So that's perfect for me. So regardless of what this is, so Ice Beam, so perfect, absolutely perfect. So I'm waiting for them to quit now, which they should do. Yeah, because I had got to the move there. So that's absolutely brilliant for me. So going into the Reggie, double shielding that up. And then being able to switch out and fast move farm that down with the Azumarill worked out an absolute treat. So let's jump into the next one and see. Well, hopefully we do just as well. So a bit nicer lead there would be good. Let's see what we've got. So Hibiscus Pansy, was it? I looked away for a second there. So this is a bad lead for me. Let's just go with my Bug Buzz. I'm hoping that this will... Okay, so switch that up. What have they got? So this is going to be an interesting one. So normally people don't shield for this. Let's see. Oh, so they have shielded, so that's fine. So I'm going to do the same, to be honest, because I need this matchup to last. So I'm going to shield as well. It's going to be the Frenzy Plant, just because this is really bad for me in the back, especially if I don't have shields. I need to get to this Bug Buzz first, and I do, so that's absolutely fine with me. So I'm hoping they don't shield this one. Let's see what they do. So they've double shielded this thing, so let's see. So I'm going to do the same. I can't afford not to, basically. So, and now let's go. Why would you not let me? Why? So frustrating. So as you can hear me madly tapping the screen, so that's really frustrating, and I've switched into the wrong Pokemon because I was madly mashing the Bug Buzz button. And let's see, so we CMP tied and they got there first, so this is really bad. It shouldn't take me out, but it's going to take me very, very low. Yeah, really bad, really, really bad. So, yeah, going to be really interesting here. So let's see what we get. They'll probably come out with the Raichu, which is fine. Which they have, so I will need to switch that out because I don't want them farming up on me. So obviously I can't shield, so I'm really hoping it's not a wild charge, which it obviously is, and that takes huge amounts of damage there. Let's just... What? They're going to double wild charge me? Are you serious? Okay, well, that's GG right there. Yeah, so... Wow, okay, that's brutal. Let's see what they've got in the back. So, not getting to that Bug Buzz really cost me the game. Had I got to the Bug Buzz, could have been slightly different, because then I would have won switch advantage. So, that's unfortunate. yeah, I need to check to see. So I should be able to get to my... I should be able to get to Bug Buzzers before they can get to Frenzy Plants. I'm not really sure why I couldn't, to be completely honest. So let's see how this goes. So a bit of lag there to start the game, which is always fantastic. So let's not shield. So I'm going to see how they go. Do they want to shield this up or do they not? Let's put the ball in their court. Do they want to go down a shield? Let's see what they do. Oh, and I think they've just swapped out on the charge. So that's really good on their part. Let's see. So that's really handy on their part, but that means I can switch into this thing and I should be able to get to the charge move before they can. So I will shield up their first one. Let's see what we do. So they've shielded up for me, so that's fine. So imagine if they're going this far through, it's... I will shield this up regardless. So if it's a play rough or... Yeah, so it's play rough. So that actually works out well for me. So 1, 2, 3, come on. And let's see what they want to do here. So will they go 2 shields in or will they not is the question. So no, not going in for 2 shields. So that's absolutely fine for me. Let's see what happens here. So... I fully expect to see this come out. So the good thing is they will have to charge me to take me out here, so I will not shield. Let's see what they do. So the flash cannon should be within range, so even though it is resisted, it should be within range. So I'm going to let this timer count down a bit. That's one of the things I forget about, letting this timer count down so my switch clock is up, and then I'll go straight in. Let's see what comes out now. So they're not going to know how much charge I have, so I'm really hoping that I grab a shield here. They may have... Yeah, so grab the shield, so that's perfect. Let's see what they do here. So this is going to get me very, very close. Whether it takes me out or not, I don't know. So I'm going to switch up here. Let's see what they can do if they can get to their flash cannon first. So the question is this a flash cannon or is it a focus blast? Oh, it is the focus blast. So it really works out well for me. Let's see what they've got. So I'm going to flash cannon this. So they're probably hoping to catch the focus blast here. To be honest, this is good game right now. They shouldn't be able to get to enough to worry me. So it'd be interesting to see whether they Dragon Pulse here. It seemed a long time to get to a Sky Attack. No, it was just a Sky Attack. But that's not going to be very effective, and neither's the Dragon Pulse. So either way, I'm in happy days. So let's see what they do here. So I should be able to charge them down. It takes 15 Dragon Breaths to get to a Sky Attack and 20 to get to a... and this is going to get me real close. So just to be an absolute certainty, I'm going to straight up Focus Blast this thing. It's got no health left anyway. Anything would have done, and they quit out of the match before I managed to get that off anyway. So, good game. So, really happy with that one. Managed to sneak out a win there. Yeah. So, let's jump into the next one. And for that one, they really did well wasting a lot of my energy on the Azumarill. Switching out into their Azumarill, but I was able to straight up counter, and yeah, so next time I need to remember the swap out. So we'll jump straight in with the same team. So again, rank 6, let's do this. I would try and pronounce that name, but I have no idea. People probably say the same thing about mine. So let's see how we go. So this is an interesting match. I don't know who wins this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll let them... so I'm going to swap up myself. So I think this might just be the Thunder Punch, not the Wild Charge. Oh wow, it is the Wild Charge. That's bad for me. So they probably will go back-to-back Wild Charges. So I should have possibly shielded this up. I will shield the next one up. Let's see what they do. So yeah, I'll shield the next one up. So if I get to a next one... Oh wow. Okay. Yep. So that's interesting. I will shield this up because it's going to be another Wild Charge and I do not want to be absolutely smashed again. So they possibly will get to another Wild Charge. What? Okay. Yeah, shield. Wild Charge is just going to town on me. And they're going to switch out now, which is just brutal. Oh, wow. They have really just schooled me here. So... Hydro Cannon is going to do a bit of damage, so I'm just going to charge up here, swap into my Azumarill. I need to be watching that countdown clock. Yeah, the Wild Charge really schooled me there, so they've not shielded either. Oh wow, okay, so... I'm in for some hurt here. I might not even get to see what their third Pokemon is. Let's see what we do here. So I'm going to straight up Hydro Pump now. I want to at least take one of them out. If I can't even take one of their Pokemon out, I'm going to be super sad. So let's just go with... so this is going to be a Hydro Cannon, and it will probably take me out from this range. It will let me mean I will be able to... Oh wow, it didn't take me out. Okay, fine. If I could get to a... So they're going to shield this up as well, and then Wild Charge me again. Ugh, that Wild Charge really was brutal. Let's see if I can get to another one before them. Come on, get me there. I can't, so they're going to take me out. Wow. That just did not go well at all. So that's how you use a Wild Charge Raichu. I don't even know what to say about that match. I needed to shield up that first Wild Charge, is what I should say about that match. So, I think that's what I learned. When the Raichu comes in, I do still need to switch to my Galvantula, but I just need to shield up everything, regardless of whether they're going to bait me or not. I just, yeah, absolutely schooled there. Not even remotely close. Yeah. So, let's see what we've got on the lead this time. So, a Mawile. So, what is that? Fairy and Steel. So, they'll be throwing the... Let's see what they've got there. So, what I probably should have done is go for the Reggie in that situation. So they're going to shield, yeah, so obviously they're going to shield. I don't even know what the Blossom has, to be honest. I'm going to take a risk here. Dazzling Gleam. Ouch. So that's really bad. So I will shield up once because I don't want to lose this match. And they will have to... double shield if they want to stay in this. Oh, so I should have gone the Bug Buzz there because it was loaded, but with all this battle lag, yeah, so this should still... Oh wow, so they're really wanting to win this matchup. Let's see if I can get to another one. Come on, get me to discharge. So this is really questionable, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, really questionable. but it does mean that I at least get to my discharge, and this should KO at this range, and we've got equal shields, and then I'll have switch. Oh wow, that was really poor on my part, really poor. So okay, so now they're going to switch in the Mawile there. So this is going to have steel and fairy typing, so that's really bad for me basically, because I have nothing that's super effective. But this should, yeah, so that takes it out. So they're going to be throwing the leaf blade straight up. Let's see what happens here. So it's going to, I'm really hoping to be able to charge them down before they get to another one. I may not be able to, and I can, which is really good. Let's see what they've got in the back. So it is the Wish Cache here. So I'm just going to throw the Ice Beam, if it will ever let me. This battle lag is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So let's not happy, as you can probably tell, but that's going to potentially cost me the game, and I should have switched up. I should have switched straight out and not let them farm me down, but I didn't, did I? So let's just throw the Focus Blast. So the question will be, so this is probably not going to be enough to KO at this. Oh wow, it is. Okay, fine. Oh wow, so it's not. I didn't think it was going to be, but I should be able to get one fast move off in between, at least their Mud Bomb, to KO them. So they shouldn't be able to throw 3 in a row, which is what they would have needed. So happy days. Yeah, managed to get the win there with that one. As you can see, the battle lag is just brutal. So the Ice Beam there, so the over-tapping glitch is still well and truly in effect. And as you can see from the trying to throw that last Ice Beam, yeah, it's had that KO'd me, then I wouldn't have been able to do enough damage to take out the Wish Cache. So that is just insane, that amount of time is the difference between winning and losing. So yeah, really, really close one there. So managed to go 3 and 5 again. So as I'm happy with 3 wins. That battle there, Alolan Raichu with Wild Charge just absolutely schooled me there, and I'm not really sure what to do. So the way to go about that one, I guess, is possibly going for a Mud Boy in the back. So whether that be a Stunfisk, a Swampert, or the Wish Cache. Yeah, so there are another few options. So if that Alolan Raichu and the electrics start to really get to me, that's what I may have to do. So let's jump in and see what the reward is. I say reward, I use that term very loosely. They're usually, yeah, I mean, Beldum's okay, but it's never going to have Meteor Mash. Well, it's not going to have Meteor Mash unless you evolve it during the community day, so it's not really that interesting. I need to get up to rank 8 and 9 before starting to get some of the more interesting stuff. Anyway, I've got a video that is looking at how to improve your excellent throws. I'll link that now. Check it out. Honestly, you want to have excellent throws on point for raid bosses, for shadow Pokemon. So for any times you've got limited balls, you want to be able to hit those excellents. And oh, great. So need to make my circle size smaller. I always put the pressure on when I say check out my video on excellent throws when I'm just about to throw. So let's everyone judge. So that gets that caught. 544 I think is okay. Yeah, so okay, 13, 14, 14. To be honest, I know that's pretty brutal, but goodbye. I don't need it. I don't really want it. So let's claim this reward. So I'm climbing through 6. Oof, so possibly 2 more. So I think maybe 4 wins before I get up to rank 7 and then get a rating, which will be really interesting. So last season I did get to rank 9. So if you want to see any of those battles, I've got those in a playlist as well. So I'll link the playlist for my battles last season. So the other thing to look at is I actually got into rank 9 during the Master League and went 15-2 to get into rank 9. So really happy with that. I'll link that video now. So 15-2 when I was trying to get into rank 9 was really, really stoked. Absolutely stoked to get into rank 9. But had some really good battles there. So that was at the end of last season. So this season I'm aiming for rank 9 again. I would ideally, like everybody, would like rank 10, but I don't know that I'm quite good enough. My team's not quite got the depth. So as you can see, there's some teams that absolutely monster me. And the one I'm waiting for, really, is the Meganium leads. So Meganium, Venusaur, anything like that. So those plant leads are going to really hurt me. And also the other thing that is really going to hurt is any mud boys in the back. So I've been lucky so far to get away with it. But we'll see how the team comp changes as I progress into, well, rank 7 and then hopefully 8, 9 and, well, we'll maybe get to 10, but I don't think that's for this season. Maybe next season we'll go rank 10, but for this one I'm definitely going to be pushing, and I want to push for high rank 9s rather than be stuck in the middle. So I think that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.